What's happening, everybody? I am driving back from the dealership. We've got a window in the back from that rock that Dad broke the window when he was mowing. Got the window in the back. We're going to replace that today or maybe tomorrow or whenever we get to it. I've got a valve for our sprayer that was broken. I will post a link to that video up here so you guys can check out that video and see what we broke. So I can replace that part, and I've got the window and the seal to go around it we can replace. This week we have been doing some mowing, some more mowing around our fields. We have also been spraying around our fields. Some weeds have been growing just around the edges of the fields. We use a chemical that will just kill the weeds and not the grass or the corn. So we sprayed around some cornfields yesterday in the pickup with a tank in the back. But that's what we've been doing so far this week. We'll see kind of how the week goes and what else is going on. Our sweet corn is getting close to being ready.
Oh.
So maybe the end of the week or early next week we'll get into some of that.
Faye, this is so scrumptious. Is this hand shucked?
I want to give a shout out to the guys over at Jaycox Implement in Laverne, Minnesota. Thank you guys for always being easy to work with and always having the stuff ready for me when I get there. Scott helped me out today. Thanks, Scott. He's my favorite because he's also a Cubs fan like me.
Sure as God made green apples, someday the Chicago Cubs are going to be in the World Series, and maybe sooner than we think.
So we always talk a little baseball. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate the help. But if you guys are in that area, Laverne, Worthington, and Lake Park, check out Jaycox Implement. They do great work, and they're always friendly and able to help you. They are a red dealer, so you green guys, you're just going to have to learn and switch over. All right, we're out in the shed. We're going to replace this window that got broke. We got the window in a box, and we'll load it up and get it up there. There we go, we got the window in. It went in pretty easy. There's just a couple bolts that hold it on the corners. Looks good. We're just gonna tighten it up and make sure it's on there good. But that's another job done. All right, now that we got that window in, that's good. Dad is staying here in the shed to tighten it up. Make sure everything's where it's supposed to be and tight. I have to go pick up Lincoln from daycare, so I'm taking off early from getting that job done. It's basically done. He's just tightening up a few things. So I'm gonna go pick up Lincoln. Sam is working a little later than typical, so that is just fine, and that's just another thing that I get to do because I'm a farmer. I get to have a little flexibility and be able to go do some of this stuff. It really is a good lifestyle and flexible, and allows me to spend time with my family, and I'm pretty lucky that way that I get to be a farmer.
I haven't cried like that since Titanic.
So we are on the way to get Lincoln, and then that'll be it for today. But stick around, we got more video to come. Good morning. It's another nice day here. It's beautiful, probably 70 degrees or so out here. I'm out in a bean field. I've got some weed issues that we're working on just around the end. this field kind of comes to a point here. It's hard to get the sprayer in there without running over a bunch of stuff. So we just got to come back a little later and take care of it. But you can see the difference of where we have sprayed and where we haven't sprayed and how effective the spray is. See how clean the beans are here? And then where we did not spray, it's nothing but weeds. So this is another reason why we use some of the chemicals that we do. So I have actually my yard trimmer out here, my weed whacker, whatever you guys want to call it, and I'm gonna load it up and go take care of these weeds that are out here. Those are some tough weeds. I've actually got a blade that goes on the end of this that's more like a saw blade. I'm just burning through my string really quick out here. Weeds are too tough, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back home and switch out the head and put basically a saw blade on the end of this and come back up here and finish it up. I've got a couple more patches out in the field that I'm gonna go get too. Let's go get the right tool for the job. I thought this might work, but the weeds are just too big and too heavy to get through. Can you do your eyes? Good job.
Eat your food.
Excuse me. May I go to the bathroom first?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
What was that? Good morning. Well, it's morning for me anyway. Today we had a little rain shower this morning, which was nice. We got about a quarter of an inch maybe. We'll take whatever we can get right now. So today, because it is a little wet and it just rained, we don't have much to do, I'm gonna be mowing with the big tractor up north. We've got a shed up there and I gotta go mow around that, make it look good. Now that we have a window put back in this tractor, I will take it up and go do some mowing. So let's go. We are getting some mowing done. As you can see, this tractor takes a couple hands to drive, especially with all the hydraulics up and down and the gear shift. This is a power shift tractor, so that means I have to shift to each gear and all that. So this just cleans up our building sites and makes our fields look good. I go along the roads and do an extra pass. So I'm gonna keep mowing and we'll see what else we can get done today. Looks like a used equipment dealership out here. Wonder where I can put all this equipment.
Bend over and I'll show you. You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that, Griswold.
I wasn't talking to you.
Be nice if I had a shed or something I could put it in. Alright, we got the mowing done up north. I'm off to build a fence with Dad around our sweet corn patch. The raccoons are getting into it pretty heavy, so we're going to put up an electric fence and keep them out.
Yeah, there's a ferocious beast, huh?
Hey, where's your mommy?
But other than that, that's what we got done this week. Bunch of little stuff always happening on the farm, so we'll get another project done there and go on with our day. Thanks for watching another episode of Scott Family Farms. We'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya. Be sure to like and subscribe.